Tonight on the finale of Beauty and the Geek Australia.
This is it. It's the final.
They came to the mansion looking to change their lives.
I've never been kissed, never had a girlfriend, never had a date. Not through a lack of trying.
Geeks in need of social skills.
If you choose me, sparks might fly.
Beauties in search of knowledge.
What is the capital of China?
Singapore.
How are you with addition?
What's that?
Opposites thrown together.
Jessie told me I'd have fun, and she was right.
Getting to know each other.
I'm really enjoying spending time with you.
Through tears and tantrums.
You lied to me, to my face.
And unforgettable triumphs.
Never in my life have I felt as confident as I'm feeling right now.
He's gonna get some.
Tonight,
The time starts now.
it's Stadium Pandemonium.
Go, 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 go.
As our final four couples do battle for a $100,000 first prize.
Come on, go.
Where one slip-up could spell disaster.
You have been eliminated from the competition.
My heart just sunk.
And there's a surprise no one saw coming.
Oh, no way.
Yay! I'm getting married.
As the geeks become grooms and the beauties brides.
She looked beautiful.
In a wedding challenge showdown that reveals how some of the couples really feel.
I love you.
This is it. It's the final week. It's the big kahuna, the spicy sausage.
Down to the business end of things, really. Only 4 teams left, and we all want to win that prize money.
I have no idea what I'm up against, except the fact that it's in a tracksuit, which is never a good thing for me.
I believe we've worked the hardest to be here. We worked through 3 elimination rounds and came out successful on each single time.
We're gonna win because we're winners.
Do me. I'm pumped. I'm ready. Bring it on.
We arrived at Blacktown Olympic Park, and the sight that greeted us was very much reminiscent of the Hippodrome from Ben-Hur.
Hello, everyone. Hi, welcome to the final big week of Beauty and the Geek Australia. Your final challenges begin right here with the Beauty and the Geek Games.
Personally, I've never been particularly attracted to sport. I'm always more comfortable in dance shoes than I am with a ball in my hand.
You'll be competing in a relay of events. First up, beauties, you'll be tackling a spelling bee.
Really bad.
I was kind of freaking out about that. I'm a hairdresser. Hairdressers don't spell.
I didn't really see what that had to do with athletics until I noticed in the background something that looked like a giant Scrabble board.
I will give you a word. Once you've finished spelling that word correctly, the baton passes to your geek and their challenge. The Cinderella Slipper Match.
Oh my gosh.
That's the challenge. Like, let's just pick out the shoes we like. Thomas, get me some good pairs of shoes.
Gentlemen, somewhere in this pile of shoes is the matching slipper for your beauty's foot.
I have enough trouble finding my own shoes in my bedroom. This wasn't going to be an easy one for me.
The first geek to find and fit that slipper wins pole position on the starting grid for a 400-metre chariot dash.
My heart sunk. I don't even think I could run the track without a chariot.
The challenge was tripartite. Third event was dependent on the preceding two. It was all very epic.
The team that finishes last in the chariot race will be eliminated.
It wasn't just who was being nominated now, but who was going to be eliminated. So above all else, it was important to, at the very least, not come last.
Let the games begin.
For the spelling bee challenge, Bernard had to give us a letter, no, a word.
All right, ladies, you have 2 minutes to complete spelling your word. Your first word is amphibious.
Amphibious. AMPHIBIOUS.
How can I spell a word when I don't even know what it means?
It's an amphibian. What is amphibian, Eva? Someone who fibs.
Your time starts now.
Go on out.
First person to spell the word got to go through to the next level, which was the Cinderella shoe challenge.
Do it. Awesome. Yeah.
Jesse.
I just ran towards the Scrabble pieces, and we were only allowed to take 2 at a time, so it was really hard. Jumping around like a lunatic was the only way I could deal with it.
You're doing great, Donna.
I've never needed to spell that ever in my life. I just went with what I thought it sounded like.
F? What's the F doing there? Take that F away, please.
Jesse!
Good work! The first letters she grabbed were correct until she came back with an E, and I was thinking, no E, Jessie. Keep searching. She comes back with an I and realised the E didn't belong. My faith in Jessie just skyrocketed.
Keep going.
Go, Johnson!
I'm done.
Ladies, time's up. Jesse, amphibious is correct. Move on to the next challenge.
Great work, Jess. First go, Jessie spelled the word right. None of the other beauties had. This was a good start.
Beauties, your next word is vertebrae.
VERTEBRAE.
Your time starts now.
Go, Al.
Go, Tamika. Go, Donna.
Jessie sat in the chair and put on this white shoe. I sort of looked at the colour and knew what I had to find.
All right.
Turns out there was numerous copies of the same shoe in various different sizes, and I had to get it fitting just right.
No, it doesn't fit.
We had a big head start, and I was going to need it to find those shoes.
Come on, Michael, quickly!
Going, Tamika. Doing really well.
Keep it going.
The vertebrae is on one of the sections.
Verti or verti? It doesn't seem right.
Years were being taken off my life watching her try to attempt to spell these words. Years.
Time's up. You're all wrong.
Whoosh! Ow!
Coming up,
On your marks, get set.
who'll be put to the sword in the chariot challenge?
Got it. Keep going.
And miss out on an invitation to the wedding of the year.
I now pronounce you Beauty and the Geek.
Your next word is beauty.
I do hope that not just Tamika, but all the beauties could spell beauty, given that it was plastered everywhere that we've been, including the stadium itself.
The first person to spell the word got to go through to the next level, which was the Cinderella shoe challenge. Come on, Michael, quickly!
We'd gotten the word right. We had a big head start, so it was time to run down and grab some shoes.
That's not even the right foot. Never mind. You gotta go quickly. Come on. You know it. Run. Come on. Go. Yeah,
think Tamika's long legs just gives her an unfair genetic advantage.
Tamika, you are correct. Move on to the next challenge.
Comparing to my pairs of shoes, I don't have that much, but I will. Go, Thomas, go! You can do it!
My entire shoe collection consists of one pair of runners, one pair of work shoes, one pair of nice leather shoes, and my 2 pairs of dance shoes.
Okay, where to start?
Keep looking around!
By this point, I've lost my advantage, and I thought I better hurry.
Come on, Donna, you're doing well. Find it.
BT and the Geek. No.
Why can't I find it? Oh, this is you.
Come on, Elle. There's still time.
Elodie May, you are also correct. Move on to the next challenge.
Yes. Oh, thank goodness, that would have been embarrassing. Yeah, come on. I don't know.
I don't know either.
Yes, look around. It's it.
When I heard that, I thought, well, there goes first place in the chariot lineup.
Hurry up, Michael! Come on, we're losing our lead. Have a good look. Don't just skim from them.
I'm looking, trust me.
Just say it fits. I need a break. Seriously.
I must have found 8 different shoes, none of which fit.
What about this one? Surely this one.
I think it fits. It fits. Yes!
I could feel victory slowly slipping away.
Where did it go? Where did it go?
Just flung back. It's around there. Come on.
I think this is the one.
Okay. Come on. I think it fits. It fits. Doing great.
It was the shoepocalypse. It was the shoemageddon. It was the end of shoe times.
Yay! It's good. Let's go. I've got my shoe, and now it's time for the chariot race.
Chariots. Basically a wooden box with some poles, and we were the horse.
I thought to myself, Daniel, you're of Roman descent. Romans used to ride chariots. You can still do this.
We were positioned last. We had the outside lane and we were the furthest back, so we need to make up a lot of ground.
A reminder that the losing team will be eliminated.
I think Tamika knew that she was a better runner than Thomas, so she's just like, I'm the male here. I'll take over.
On your marks.
Pick it up.
Get set.
Go, babe.
We take off pretty quick and Daniel gives it all he's got.
I've got Tamika in front of me. I do like chasing after Tamika.
I thought 400 metres wasn't that long, but it turns out like it was. I just couldn't do it anymore, so we got to change over right now. Quick! Quick now!
Tamika and Thomas stopped, and I just thought, I got to stop. Jesse, stop now. And we switched places.
Okay, go, Thomas, go!
But Thomas was rocketing ahead.
Hey, Jesse.
Go, Thomas!
It is hard to pull a chariot. I think this is why they domesticated the horse.
Go. So well, Thomas.
If my heart doesn't completely give way at the moment, which it feels like it is, I could actually genuinely, for the first time ever, win my own challenge.
Thomas got in that chariot. Nothing was going to stop him. Zoom! He was like a rocket. He was like unstoppable.
Thomas and Tamika, winners!
To win a sports challenge, a 100% physical challenge, is a fantastic feeling. It really is.
It was just such an amazing feeling, and I couldn't be more happier for Thomas. Run! Hurry up!
Come on, Michael, it's $100,000. Run!
I was running and trying my best, but I was just running out of energy.
Michael, get up! Get up! Jump on!
My heart just sunk, and I just said, Michael, quickly, get up the back, and I'll go.
Get up! Jump on! But no, he stood up and he kept going, and he made it all the way to the finish line.
In second place, Michael and Jesse.
And then he vomited.
Told you shouldn't have carrots before you ran.
We changed over and I just legged it. I honestly don't know where I found the energy.
It was just like, pressed a button and he was just gone.
I can't do it.
Come on, go.
Do it, slow it down, just do it. I can see the finish line and Marlon coming up pretty quick behind us.
Come on, we can't swap. Give it all you've got right now, Dan.
We were in a race coming third at a shot at $100,000 and I could feel it slipping away.
We changed over and I just legged it. I honestly don't know where I found the energy.
It was just like, pressed a button and he was just gone.
I can't do it.
Come on, go.
Do it, slow it down, just do it.
We were in a race coming third at a shot at $100,000 and I could feel it slipping away.
Don't get too close. No, just stay in the lane. Stay in the lane. Go, Marlon. Ready? 50 grand.
I was just so happy and excited because I just knew they weren't going to catch up to us.
50 grand. Yeah, more. Dan.
In third place, Marlon and Ellie Mae.
We just lost.
It's okay.
Daniel just given it his all and he had nothing left in him.
And last, Daniel and Donna.
I was quite upset, to be completely honest. Having come so far and to have it all come crashing down right at the end.
Sorry, man.
But at the same time, I was very happy because I know that Donna and I had worked incredibly hard to get to where we were, and if it was our time, it was our time, and I accept that.
We all knew that one of the teams was going home at the end of the day, and it was, even though we all knew it, it was still a really bitter, sad feeling that to see Daniel and Donna going, because I was such incredibly good friends with them both.
Daniel and Donna. A gallant effort, but unfortunately, as the losers of the Chariot Dash, you have been eliminated from the competition. Thank you very much for being part of Beauty and the Geek Australia, but it's time now to say your goodbyes.
Thanks, Brandon.
It was really sad. They've tried so hard together as a couple. They've come so far, and Donna's a really close friend of mine, and I feel like she deserved to be there to the very end.
All right, see you guys. See you, Brandon.
We love you.
Bye.
Can you already?
Who would have thought that a hairdresser and a molecular biologist would make such a great team?
Meet Daniel.
Nice to meet you.
Hi.
I certainly didn't, but we did.
The winner of Miss Beauty and the Geek is Donna and Daniel.
I think we definitely have been through the most as a couple in the house.
The things that I've done, I could never have dreamt of doing. And after doing these things, I feel like I can accomplish anything.
Hi. Pleased to meet you.
I have no regrets at all. I know I gave everything my best shot and everyone that I met's been wonderful. You gotta hold your microphone kind of cool.
You should never really judge a book by its cover. And I, for one, am certainly guilty of that. You've really had a profound effect on my life, and for that, I'm deeply thankful for.
You've made me aware of the knowledge that I have, and if there's anything on top that I need, I know I've got you.
After we got home that night, we were all really sore and achy, so we decided to jump into the spa. How did everyone think they went today?
Yeah,
I did great, considering we're all here still.
I am so happy to have made it through to the final three.
Each one of us has learned a lot and has gone through a whole period of change. I honestly thought that Eleni May and I were going to be eliminated in the first week, and so to survive that and come all this way is great.
I was pretty shy to begin with, I got to admit, and now I'm a bit more outgoing.
Thanks to Jamaica.
Yeah, I think she's definitely helped me, even if she keeps tickling my feet. I still have to pinch myself sometimes when I realise that I'm spending my time with some of the most beautiful women I've ever seen. Final 30. What? Nothing.
There was nothing in front of us, so there was no challenge. Like,
We have nothing to go on.
we didn't know what was happening.
Hey! Hey, Vernon.
Well, we are down to the final 3 teams. The bond you forged is something truly special, which is why I'm handing you these.
I was like, yay, we're all winners. Oh my gosh. Thank you.
I opened up the envelope, pulled out the letter inside of it. I read it.
Oh, no way.
It said Michael and I were getting married. What the? Are you serious?
For real?
You are cordially invited to attend the wedding of Tamika and Thomas. Is this for real? Am I getting married to Thomas?
We haven't even signed a prenup yet. Jeez.
When I first heard wedding, my immediate thought was children.
That's right, guys. Tomorrow you'll be celebrating your partnership and your commitment to one another with a wedding ceremony.
You're cordially invited to the wedding of Eleni May and Marlon. To be held at Curzon Hall. Dress formally. Don't be late.
And as with all weddings, you will need to work on your wedding vows and your bridal waltz.
Is this a real marriage?
Wow. The other girls are stressed and they're like, oh my God, is it going to be real? And I'm like, whatever, I'll just get divorced.
You will be judged on your strength as a couple and the entertainment your wedding experience provides for all the guests in attendance. So, your big day awaits. I'll see you all at the altar.
This is going to be a nightmare. We're going to have a whole heap of bridezillas running around with like wild chooks without their head on. Off. On.
After the break, some old friends drop by as the wedding challenge preparations get into full swing. Then later, there's no turning back for 3 beautiful brides.
She looked fantastic. I was just absolutely gobsmacked, absolutely astounded.
And their nervous grooms.
Goodness gracious, I'm married to Mika. This is going to be a wedding and a half for both of us.
There were going to be 3 separate aspects through the challenge: a reading of vows, a dance, and a speech. Eleni May.
The first thing we decided to do was rehearse our vows.
Marriage is like a boat, right? And if the marriage is built shoddily, then it's going to sink. But sometimes you get icebergs coming along to wreck the boat, and the iceberg is a metaphor for adultery. And, iceberg, other woman sinking the boat. But that's not going to happen because we're sailing
into... sail into my harbour.
Yeah, I'll sail into your harbour and avoid the icebergs.
You were so romantic.
I'm all that and more, baby.
I have all the confidence in the world that Michael can pull this dance off. And besides, I'm teaching him.
You don't roll too.
Oh, sorry. Being a dance teacher and dance being her biggest passion in life, I knew how much it meant to Jessie, so I just wanted to make her proud.
Okay. Can I hold my head?
Okay. She's pretty acrobatic and it was really amazing, but how on earth would she do that in a wedding dress?
I think the big question is, what do we name the kids? I think my maternal instinct is a little bit stronger than Tamika's.
We're talking about marriage, not kids.
So Thomas Jr. is out of the question?
Yes, no Thomas Juniors.
It's the night before the wedding, and us girls will be damned if we don't get a hen's night. Make a toast for the same man for the rest of our lives.
Now.
Surprise.
Up jumped all the geeks, and they were all in costume. I was dumbfounded.
I saw Jesus and I thought he was going to tell me not to get married. But no, it was Stuart.
We need to get you guys some costumes.
They were so sweet. They brought us costumes as well.
Happy birthday to you.
Being the devout Star Wars geek I am, I think I slipped into the role quite well.
This is Luke's lightsaber from episode 6, so I can't be Obi-Wan. He was dead by then.
You're a pedantic nerd.
May the Force be with you!
Somebody call for a sheriff.
It came the time that we had to choose our maids of honour.
I would like Snow White to be my maid of honour for tomorrow.
I'll bring my dwarf.
At this point, it's all kind of sunk in and I'm actually getting married tomorrow. It feels so real now.
I've decided I want Brooke and Allie to be my maids of honours. Why have one bridesmaid of honour when you can have two?
You're a great bloke and a real great guy to get to know. And I was wondering, I couldn't think of anyone better to be my best man, so I asked George.
Mate, it'd be an honour.
All grooms need a best man. There's no one else I would have picked. There was no competition at all.
So,
What's up?
well,
I feel like I'm in trouble.
no. I chose Tim because he's just always been a very loyal friend. He was overjoyed to accept. Ellie Mae was so close with Cara. I'm pretty sure she's going to make a similar decision.
Well, because I can't have Jessie, I have to settle for something a little bit less. But I choose Nicola. Only because she's a ranger. The party was just going great, and I was just like, yeah, getting married in the morning. It's kind of weird.
I was first on, I had to have a go.
I would consider myself a bit of a cowgirl. I couldn't wait to get onto that ball and just ride it.
Best Bucks party ever. At least until my real one.
I woke up this morning and was like, yay, I'm getting married. Oh my gosh! Oh my gosh!
I love it. It's so beautiful.
When I opened the bag, it was the dress of my dreams. It was just perfect.
We are getting married.
Am I actually getting married today? Is this real? Am I actually marrying Marlon in a couple of hours?
Watch what I do and then do as I do, not as I say.
We were all helping each other get dressed and pruning ourselves, and we're all deep down ever so mildly terrified of what was about to happen. Groom deserves nothing short of the best.
I never thought I'd be getting married this early, let alone to a girl I only met a few weeks ago. It's looking pretty good. Yeah.
I don't know whether or not marriage is going to change me. Maybe I'll turn into a guy that really likes golf and polo shirts.
Big day.
Today's the day we go from geeks to husbands.
That's right. Husband geeks. And then
as we enter the gate, it just looks like a fairy tale, a massive castle for all of us to have our dream weddings in. We've worked so hard for this and put in everything we can. And I had Marlon and Thomas by my side, also getting married. A supportive audience, all giving us big smiles.
Goodness gracious, I'm married to Mika. This is going to be a wedding and a half for both of us.
I'm honestly at this point contemplating the legality of this whole endeavour. I don't know if the final challenge is going to be a divorce.
Seeing that place is just beautiful. It's like a fairy tale.
I feel like I'm Cinderella and I'm there to meet my Prince Charming.
I gotta say, Jessie looked fantastic. I'm actually quite a lucky guy to be marrying such a beautiful girl.
The boys, they all look so handsome in their tuxedos and they had big grins on their face, so they were so adorable.
I was just absolutely gobsmacked, absolutely astounded. She looked beautiful.
I have two things on my mind. Don't trip over. And where are you going?
I was completely blown back. She had exceeded every ridiculously high standard she had set for herself in her own appearance and her own beauty, and she looked absolutely perfect.
Coming up, 3 weddings to remember.
You are my best friend, and there's nothing else I can add to that.
Don't cry, man.
And a bridal waltz to forget.
When you fall, you get back up with a smile and you keep on going as if it never happened.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Beauty and the Geek Wedding Day. Now, you, our guests, have a very important part to play in today's celebration, as you will decide which 2 couples will go through to our final elimination quiz with a shot at the $100,000 prize.
The audience was voting for their favourite couple, so it was really important that Thomas and I tried our hardest to impress them.
Now, I'd like to hand you over to our celebrant, Ethne Brooks, who will perform this special commitment to friendship ceremony.
Thank you.
When Bernard said that our marriage was a commitment to friendship, I was a little bit disappointed that I wasn't truly marrying Tamika.
Thomas and Tamika, and would you just like to hold each other's hands there?
Yay! We're committing our friendship, and I thought that was really beautiful because me and Thomas has a really beautiful friendship.
Please say your vows to each other.
Okay, Thomas, I promise you that I'll be your Leia to your Luke. May the Force be with you.
I unfortunately don't think she ever actually saw Star Wars 6, when the big revelation is that they're actually brother and sister.
I will cherish you like I cherish my favourite pair of Jimmy Choo shoes.
Tamika, when we first met, I was but a miserable, grotesque frog. But you saw past all that, and saw into me your true Prince Charming. And now when you wake up every morning, you see nothing more than my chiselled, handsome features. By my side, you'll wake up to breakfast in bed every morning, and I love you.
I just melted. It was so beautiful.
I now pronounce you Beauty and the Geek. You may now kiss the bride.
I never thought my first kiss would have been with Tamika. I liked it. Can't say I didn't.
Eleni, May and Marlon, would you like to come over now?
Marlon, I will make history with you. I just won't learn it. I love you, like a fat kid loves cake.
I will be the Red Baron to your Amelia Earhart and fly with you to places that you can't even imagine or spell. I will never forget the most important thing that you've taught me, which is that enjoyment of life comes first.
It felt cleansing, actually. I think Eleni May would say that I'd exfoliated my soul.
You are my best friend, and yeah, there's nothing else I can add to that.
Make me cry, man. I was so proud of Marlon, and I mean, I nearly started crying. I'm like, oh wait, we're just friends.
I now pronounce you Beauty and the Geek. You may now kiss.
Thank you.
Jessie and Michael, would you like to come forward together?
I thought the most entertaining way and the easiest way to do our vows to put it in a poem, the ones that rhyme at the end.
I never knew a geek could be my best friend, but now we have many more times to spend.
Your complexity reminds me of a differential equation. But I know you'll always be there to help me without hesitation.
When I first saw you, you reminded me of a cute, cuddly teddy bear. But now you're smooth and sleek, and now all the ladies have to stare.
I've conquered university, but my most difficult test is to look at your beautiful eyes and not your beautiful chest.
Speaking our vows, I kind of realised how far we've come from the first day, and now we're really opening our heart to each other, and I'm promising each other that we'll always be there, and we'll be friends for a long time.
I now pronounce you Beauty and the Geek. You may now kiss your bride.
Ladies and gentlemen, how about another big round of applause for our happy couples? And now, if you'd like to make your way inside, where the reception awaits.
I completed the vows and I thought we did pretty well. So we're ready for the next part of the challenge, the reception.
Finally, the fun part of the wedding. I was so excited.
Next up, the dance challenge, the bridal waltz. This was the show part of the dinner and show.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's come to that time of the evening. It's time for the bridal waltz.
I had butterflies in my stomach that were causing hurricanes in China.
Could Jessie and Michael please take the floor?
It meant so much to Jessie being a dance teacher and dance being her biggest passion in life. Everybody dance now.
Although the guy usually leads, I think this scenario, the dance teacher had to lead.
Luckily, I'm starting to get used to women throwing themselves at me, so I was catching her every time. That girl knows how to dance. I think the people really enjoyed it, and we had a lot of fun, and I'm hoping they'll vote for us.
Next, 3 weddings and an elimination.
We realised things are going to get serious now.
As the audience votes, sending one couple home.
And now, ladies and gentlemen, it's time for our next bridal waltz. Would Eleni May and Marlon please take the floor?
My approach to this dance is sex it up as much as humanly possible because the song demands it.
It cut and sick on the dance floor.
It felt fantastic. I never knew I could rock out like that. After we'd finished, there was just massive reaction. Felt really good. I don't see how I'm going to be able to top this if I ever get married again.
Elodie, May and Marlon, ladies and gentlemen.
No matter how nervous I get, when I get up on stage, the performer kicks in and I just love every second of it.
I was a bit nervous because I couldn't dance, but Thomas could, so I was pretty stoked.
Never underestimate how incredibly fantastic a move can look if you pull it off with style and with a smile. And that is exactly what I did. Another classic rule of dance. When you fall, you get back up with a smile and you keep on going as if it never happened.
Wild for Thomas's dance, and I would go wild for him as well. Seriously, he was on fire.
That dance was an absolute joyous moment in my life. It was pure exhilaration.
How about a big round of applause for all of our beauties and geeks? Ladies and gentlemen, it's now time for the wedding speeches.
Hi, welcome to our wedding.
When I first met him, I felt he was holding back a lot, and as soon as he came out of his makeover, I was crying. Could not believe what I saw. He's above and beyond. I basically want Michael to know that I'll always be here for him and that he is a really good, smart, honest guy, and he deserves the world.
I think our history together is going to be great and long-lasting.
Yes, me too.
Jesse and I both can feel how close our relationship is, but now we just hope we can convey that to the audience and let everyone know how special our bond really is.
Being paired up with Marlon has been the best experience I could ever imagine, and I totally do love him. You know, he's one of my best friends.
Thanks. I think we make a really good pair. I think our strengths and weaknesses complement each other so that we come out as some kind of excellent hybrid car. You know, I'm the electricity and she's the petrol engine. And together we achieve a decent amount of speed for really good mileage. So that is the story of Marlon and Ellie Mae.
I got teary when Marlon started saying how much of a really good friend I am to him. And I don't know, I think I really believed him, I suppose, that my friendship to him was special.
Ellie Mae and Marlon, ladies and gentlemen.
Just hoping that Ellie Mae and my efforts will be enough to pull us through into the final two.
Tamika, what can I say? She's incredibly supportive, incredibly kind, and she's always filling me with confidence even when I have none of myself.
Thomas went from not being able to touch my hand to making me breakfast in the morning. He just went from one level to up here. I couldn't say enough about you, Thomas. I'm so proud of you, and I'm very pleased I picked you as my geek.
Thank you.
Thanks, guys.
I feel that Tamika and I have just become incredibly close to one another, and I truly hope that this is a friendship that will just continue on and grow and develop for years afterward outside of the mansion.
After the formalities of the night had finished,
it was time to just party on and have some fun.
Everyone was dancing, everyone was singing along to the music. There were garters being thrown, the brides were throwing their bouquets. It was fantastic. We were all getting into it, getting down and funky. The geeks were getting in a big circle. It just felt like for that night we were the coolest guys in the room.
Everyone was partying, but at the same time we all knew that our guests were voting for who they thought should stay for the final two. So it was a bit nerve-wracking.
We partied through the night, but as the last guest left, we realised things are going to get serious now.
Well, the final three beauties and geeks. Congratulations on what was a truly magical wedding day.
Thanks, Thanks.
As you know, only 2 couples can go through to the final elimination quiz with the chance to win the $100,000. The results are in. In first place, the couple that your guests thought had the strongest partnership is Thomas and Tamika.
I was just over the moon. I was so happy. From that moment, felt like a winner.
Oh, don't cry. Wow. 2 challenges in a row. That's amazing.
In second place, and I can say that there was only 1 vote separating second and third place.
I could barely breathe. That meant there was no clear favourite. It was basically just down to the opinion of one person in that crowd.
In second place is... In second place, and I can say that there was only 1 vote separating second and third place.
I could barely breathe. That meant there was no clear favourite. It was basically just down to the opinion of one person in that crowd.
In second place is Michael and Jesse.
We were very relieved. At the same time, we realised that 2 of our best friends were going home. It was a bittersweet moment, but we were in the final, and that was a pretty great feeling.
That's it. Oh my freaking goodness.
I'd be lying if I said I didn't feel a little disappointed, but certainly an honourable 3rd position when the difference is 1 vote.
Marlon and Eleni May, thank you guys so much for this incredible journey you guys have taken us on and that you've been on yourselves.
Thank you.
Thank you.
It's been a wild ride.
Yeah, it has.
I just look back and I've had so much fun.
Eleni May, meet Marlon.
Hello.
I've had fun all the time. I've been having fun since day 1.
He's come so far. He has so much confidence and he believes in himself.
The new look, Marlon.
Oh my gosh.
I walk differently, I talk differently, I'm more open. It's going to be a new Marlon walking the streets.
The winner of the boy band challenge, Marlon!
If I could take one thing away from this experience, it would be to have a bit more faith in myself and maybe believe a little bit more in myself. And Marlon has taught me that I'm not dumb. Marlon, I thank you for being my partner.
You're an incredible individual, Eleni.
Thank you.
Home, James, and don't spare the horsepower.
You just never stop.
No.
I'm gonna miss it.
Well, guys, congratulations. How are you feeling?
Overwhelmed? Yes.
Yeah.
There is just one more hurdle, the final elimination quiz, where you will be tested on just how well you know your partner. So I hope you've been paying attention. And I'll see all of you in the elimination room for the very last time.
Thanks, Bernard.
Thank you.
As we were getting ready to walk down to the elimination room, I decided to see Michael for one last time.
Hey. How you going?
Good. Are you practicing?
Yeah, just learning everything. Tamika and I have our own special relationship, and now we're competing against each other. This could be a bit difficult.
It was good that we got to this far together as well.
Yeah. I think Tamika really brings out the best in me, helps me feel more confident in who I am, and just brightens my day.
I know that I've already said goodbye, but I just wanted to give you something.
Oh, yeah? Cool. Thanks. I wanted to give you something like that too.
We'll see where the future takes me and Michael. Whether it'll go anywhere, we don't know. I think we'll just take it as it comes, I guess. I'm gonna miss you.
Yeah, same here.
Okay.
But it's been great.
If there was a word to describe nervous times 100, that's what it was. We were just freaking out.
None of us have actually been in the elimination room before, so we have no idea what to expect. So it'll be a wonderful, horrendous experience for us all.
May the best team win.
Thomas and Tamika, Michael and Jesse, welcome to the elimination room for the very last time.
Thanks, Bernard.
Yeah, thanks.
You're here because you've outlasted the competition by continuing to push yourselves harder than anybody else. You're now only a few questions away from winning the $100,000 prize. But which of you two teams has made the greatest transformation? In this final elimination quiz, I'll be asking each of you 2 questions that will test everything you've learned about each other during the course of your time here. Gentlemen, you'll be going first. Ladies, you can follow all the action from the viewing room.
Yeah, I always do this.
You will each receive 2 questions on how well you know your partner. Thomas.
Yes?
You'll be going first.
Okay.
You're about to see a clip of Tamika, and you must complete her sentence from 3 possible answers.
What makes me a beauty is my big smile, my personality, and I don't even know. I don't even remember.
Does she say A, my IQ, B, my curvaceous figure, or C, my pretty dresses?
Curvaceous figure.
I would have to say C, pretty dresses.
No.
The correct answer is...
What makes me a beauty is my big smile, my personality, and my curvaceous figure.
Darn.
So, Michael, your first question. Remember the first time you laid eyes on Jessie?
Yep.
Was she wearing A, only earrings, B, only a necklace, or C, both earrings and a necklace?
Earrings.
I believe it was only earrings.
The correct answer is only earrings. Thomas, here's your second question. Out of these 3 headbands, which one has Tamika not worn during her time here at the mansion?
Green one.
The green one? Yeah.
I'd have to say the one on the furthest left, the darkest one.
Yes.
Well done.
Oh, Thomas.
You answered this one?
Yes.
That answer is correct.
Phew.
God.
So, Michael, for your final question. This is Jessie's timeline during the History Challenge. Which item does Jessie place next on the timeline?
Can't remember.
I'm pretty sure it was the jar of Vegemite.
The correct answer is... Michael, for your final question. This is Jessie's timeline during the History Challenge. Which item does Jessie place next on the timeline?
Can't remember.
I'm pretty sure it was the jar of Vegemite.
The correct answer is... Michael, that is the correct answer. It is the jar of Vegemite. Ladies, if you'd care to rejoin us in the elimination room. I will ask each of you 2 questions on how well you know your partner. Tamika, you'll be going first. Here's your first question. Here is Thomas's photo from the Geek Calendar Challenge. If you look carefully, something is missing from this picture. What is it?
His goggles.
The correct answer is goggles.
Well done, babe.
So, you're both tied on 2 points. Jessie, for your first question. You're about to see a clip of Michael talking about his date after the auction. You must complete his sentence from 3 possible answers.
I've never been so nervous before. Now regular dating's gonna seem like basic algebra, whereas this date was...
Does Michael say this date was A, Pythagoras theorem, B, long division, or C, vector calculus?
I'm gonna go with B, long division.
The correct answer is...
Now regular dating's gonna seem like basic algebra, whereas this date was vector calculus.
That was hard. Don't worry, Jess, you're doing fine.
So, ladies, with 1 question each, you're both tied on 2 points. Tamika, here's your final question. Thomas has 6 pets. Can you name 3 of them?
Thomas, why did your pets have to be such crazy names? Buzzwink, yeah, 1. And... Betsy or Biz. Bissy. Beasley.
I'm going to kill my parents for getting the stupid names. God.
Bissy. Okay.
So you've answered Buzzwink, Beasley, and Bissy. The correct answer is Bessie, Buzz, Bouncer, Merlin, Merrill, and Miffany.
Miffany, what the hell?
So unfortunately, Tamika, you didn't get that question correct.
Yeah.
So, Jessie, as you're both tied on 2 points and you have one question left, if you get this question correct, you will win the $100,000 prize.
You can do it, Jess.
Of these 3 babies, which is Michael?
Gosh. Well, the first one looks Asian. The second one looks more like Thomas than Michael. And then that leaves the last one. But babies look so different when they're younger and they grow up to be so different. But I'm gonna have to go with the last photo because Michael said that he was a chubby baby. And then number C is definitely a chubby baby, so I choose C for Michael.
Jessie, you answered C. The correct answer is...
Love you, Jessie. You're awesome.
You did so well.
The fat paid off, Jess.
So, Michael and Jessie, you answered 3 questions correctly, and that was enough to win the final elimination quiz and make you the winners of Beauty and the Geek Australia 2010. Congratulations.
Thanks so much, Bernard.
The $100,000 prize is yours.
Let's go shopping.
Michael, how are you feeling?
Oh, over the moon. I can't express how wonderful this is. I've had the time of my life here. I've just done things I never would have even dreamed of doing before I got here. I've faced fears, I've...
Met girls.
Yeah, met girls. That's a big one. I was saving that till last, but yeah.
Okay.
I couldn't have come out of my shell like this and been half the person I am without Jessie.
Since day one when I met Michael, he's been so warming and kind-hearted and willing to learn and willing to give.
I'm now going to ask you all to make your way out back where there's quite a reception waiting for you.
Go!
I'm not just richer because of the money, I'm richer because I feel more confident, I feel more at ease with people.
I'm very sad about leaving everybody, but it is a new Jessie that's going home. It's a Jessie that can take on anything.
I'm excited about going out to face the world as a new man.
Geeks, they have feelings, they have emotion, they have personality, they have ambitions, and they're exciting people.
Ladies and gentlemen, would you please raise your glasses for the winner of Beauty and the Geek Australia 2010, Michael and Jessie.
I think I owe a thank you to you, Michael, because you've given me the confidence to go out into the world and do anything I set my mind to. Mwah. Oh. Don't tell Tamika about that. That wasn't me.